I need to talk to my postpartum mamas because I feel like I'm in a flow of thought right now. Okay, the point of what I'm saying is that the best way, like the way to heal yourself from during the postpartum period is to move. Okay, so here's the context. You're pregnant, you're hormonal, you haven't been taught how to be a mom, you haven't been taught how to have a baby, you haven't been taught what motherhood looks like after having a child, you haven't been taught about the way that you lose yourself and how to find yourself, right? So you're going through all these changes on top of the things that we hear about, mortality rates and stress and bad things happening during childbirth, basically. So we get all that, and so we have all this stress and anxiety built up in our body, and we don't know how to release it because these are just normal things. You go and talk to somebody and they say, oh, it's normal, you'll be okay. What does that mean? What does that look like? What does that mean for you specifically? I'm walking backwards because I'm working on my mega knees, so don't mind me. And I'm not talking about fresh postpartum. I'm not talking about 2 days. I'm not talking about before the first 6 weeks. And after that, before that 6 weeks, you need to be sitting down, chilling, for real. After that 6 weeks is what I'm talking about. At that point, you're not healed, okay? You're not, but you got to move around. You have to move your body and stuff. So whether it's going for a walk outside, getting some fresh air, whether it's moving your throat chakra, whether it's moving your heart chakra to start expressing the emotions that you're going through as a new, fresh postpartum mom, whether it's moving your hand and journaling or automatic writing or literally moving, energy in motion, emotions. And I feel like that energy is stagnated stress in your body, and you feel like anxious or depressed or jittery or whatever the case is. I feel like that's just stagnant energy that's in your body that needs to move and be processed and be expressed in some way. And so once you start journaling and you don't like that, or you don't like that, and you go to something else, then I feel like literally the answer is moving. That's the answer, is to move. You have to move your mind. If you're walking, even if you're not thinking of anything, just by walking, you're moving your mind. If you're reading, if you're writing, if you're expressing your heart, then you are moving. You're moving, and you're releasing that tension and allowing yourself to heal beyond the stagnation that you're in at that time. And what we don't understand is that sometimes it's like, you feel like there's a blockage in whatever way that your body wants to move. There's a blockage, and you feel like I literally can't do it. But really, that is the answer. What you feel like you can't do, what you feel like is your biggest hurdle, is actually the answer. And for me, I forgot to introduce myself because, like I said, I'm in the flow. I am Be the Healer. I am a postpartum alchemist. I help postpartum moms reconnect and discover their value and self-worth after postpartum. And my whole thing is teaching women how to utilize the resources that we have today, but utilize them in a way that helps them heal during their postpartum phase of childbirth. Because we as women, come on, we are the portals. We bring souls into this universe. Nobody can get over here without our permission, okay? So it is extremely important for us to be mindful of the things that we're consuming, food-wise, media-wise, friends-wise, family-wise. Cut these people off, okay? That's my thing, is once you start moving, you're gonna start feeling like, I gotta get rid of some of this trash, some of this residue. Because if you have a house, which is your mind and your body, and you are in your house and your house is dirty, you can't keep bringing new stuff into your house. You're saying that you want good stuff. You can't keep bringing new stuff into your house if your house is cluttered with trash. You got to get rid of some of that trash. Some of these trash is friends and family and old habits and patterns and things that you didn't want. And literally, back to my original point, just start moving. Literally, just start moving. That's my answer. If you start moving every single day, though, you can't just move one day and be like, yeah, I did yesterday. No, this is a self-healing journey. My name is Be the Healer, but that's a play on words because my name is Bria, so I am a healer, but also I'm not healing you. I'm teaching you, I'm showing you things, I'm introducing you to different things that you can heal yourself. This is a self-healing journey, and I'm just here to do it with you because I'm still healing too. I'm not perfect. I'm just You know, I'm just out here. So yeah, come join me. If you like information like this, or you want to hear about the weird little flows that I'll be getting into about postpartum healing and postpartum alchemy, then yeah, follow my page, share, like, subscribe, do all that great beautiful stuff. Have an amazing Friday. I love y'all.